Loading Screen is brought to you by Mike and Ike. Welcome to Loading Screen, where we know exactly what we're doing.
Your taste sucks. That movie was bad. Anyway. Five. There you go. Yeah, we're back.
You might have to refer to me as Captain, Alex. Ladies and germs,
we are back!
What day is it? Jacob, I said, what day is it?
It's Tuesday,
Tuesday!
January 19, 2021.
And you know what happens on Tuesdays, right?
What?
I said, you know what happens on Tuesdays, right? I'm sorry. You know what happens on Tuesdays, right?
Yes, sir. It's time to load up the screen.
Aye! Say aye, aye!
Aye.
No, just two eyes.
Aye.
Are you a...
What?
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Loading Screen. See you next time.
Thank you guys so much. See ya.
Just kidding, guys. Welcome to episode 67 of Loading Screen.
Yay.
Good morning, world. Shout out to our presenting sponsor, Mike and Ike, and Zip Chair. Thank you guys so much for doing all that you guys do. I mean, I'm standing again, but Jacob's tushy is nice and comfortable. Am I right?
I'm loving sitting in this nice, super comfortable Zip chair. This is the luxury chair for the luxury people.
How do you like the head pillow? Because I never use a head pillow on any of my gaming chairs.
I use it more for my neck, honestly.
Yeah?
Yeah, like I'll push it down like this.
Yeah.
Now, ooh.
That's a spot right
nice
there.
Little neck. Yeah.
Guys,
It's
welcome
perfect,
welcome to the show. We got a lot of things. Exciting week in the world of gaming because we've got two big releases coming out that we're going to discuss. Got some news about Cyberpunk, some Fallout New Vegas news, which kind of broke last week, and then the Xbox Series Z. Huh. But we're going to be jumping into that.
What is that?
I am not going to tell you. But
okay. Thank you guys so much for Loading Screen. I'll see you guys later.
It'll end up being the direct competitor of the Switch, I would presume. But anyway, guys, hello, welcome to the stream. Jacob, let's start off. You tell what did you play over the weekend? Because you were on the show Tuesday, you were on the show Thursday. It is now the following Tuesday. What have you been playing?
I've been playing co-op Stardew Valley.
Co-op Stardew. How is co-op? Because I played that game before co-op came in.
It's so much better than regular.
Who do you play with?
You actually get stuff done.
Who do you play with?
I was playing with my brother and my sister.
Oh, you can do more than one person. More than like...
Yeah, you can do up to four. Up to four at the same time.
And you get a lot of stuff done?
Burger Gun. You can get everything done in a day. Because you have 4 times the amount of energy. You start with 60 parsnips. You just start the game stocked, all right?
Yeah.
So you start the game stocked. You have one person go to Pierre's to get the seeds. You have one person chat up Haley because you got to date Haley. Then I'm kidding. She's terrible. You don't want to date Haley. You don't want to date Haley.
So apparently she gets grumpy or something when you have children?
Yeah, if you marry Haley, there comes a point where she keeps nagging you to talk to the kid more. And she'll say, like, you know what? I don't know if this is going to keep working out. I just don't think we're bringing in enough money. Stuff like that. But the problem is with your kid, I don't think they ever grow up fully. But when they follow you, they're super slow. So they're just like, come on, Dad. Let's go.
Now I want to have kids and start a family. Just to see what they're... Come on, kid. Anyway.
Come on, Dad. I'll go feed the chickens. But it's been a really fun game.
Levity Burger, welcome to the stream. But
it's only been month 1 and I'm getting a lot done.
Really? Okay. Wait. So if you start a game with one group of people, can like another person hop in or no?
Yeah.
So I can come visit your farm.
Yeah. Even your single player game, all you have to do is build a house, and to build it, it's super cheap. It's like 50 G, like 10 wood, 10 stone, and Robin builds it that day, so you don't have to wait.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna have to try that out because I have it on the Switch. Is it cross-plat?
Yeah. I
Do
don't
you
know if
have
it's
it on the Switch?
cross-platform or not. I've been playing it on the Switch.
Okay, good. Whew. Okay.
What's cool too is there's the new update that's coming out. I think it's 1.5.
Okay.
The Switch gets that I think in a month or two, which is super exciting. Yeah, Shane only burger. You know it's happening. There we go.
For those of you guys listening in the podcast, Burger Gun in chat just said Shane only, and that's what Jacob's reacting to.
So Shane's cool.
Yeah. So
Yeah. What happened to your pinky?
it's a very tragic story. I fought the ancient ancestor of the whale shark. Currently, yeah. So currently, whale sharks don't have teeth, right? Or at least that's what I've been told. They don't have teeth. Well, this one happened to be the ancestor to the current whale shark. Basically, you know, think of Moby Dick, but Moby Sprout. Okay, so I was just fishing on, on the Chesapeake Bay, just fishing,
Yeah, just fishing,
freaking
just
shark,
doing your own thing.
freaking shark, just jumps out of the freaking water, and it's like, oh
No.
shit, it's a shark. No, it's a whale. It's a freaking whale shark. He tried to eat me, went inside his body, and I was like clawing my way through. Yeah, my skin got really dry because the acid inside of a whale shark's belly is very potent.
I get it. Yeah.
Well, so then I crawled out, and this is a true story, dude. I've told this story on my stream about 5 times now because everybody asks. So crawl out of the, claw my way out through the mouth, right? And whale shark's like, yo, bro, what are you doing? I'm like, oh, whoa, I'm going to show you some wrestling moves. So I showed the shark some wrestling moves, punched it in its nose. But this is where the pinky comes in. Punch it in its nose. But as I was punching the nose, my pinky kind of got loose, right? Hit the tooth of the shark, okay, of the whale shark.
Right
hit
in
the
the
tooth,
tooth.
knock the tooth out, right? Hurt my pinky a little bit. I walked away unscathed, minus my pinky, so not necessarily unscathed. But
I walked away scathed.
I walked away partially scathed. And then, so basically that whale shark was like, shit, yo, I'm about to have all these babies. Shark was pregnant. I was about to have all these babies, and I can't do that if there's people like Skral around. So I totally learned my lesson. It's time to evolve, fellow whale sharks. And so this whale shark was like, that is why current whale sharks don't have teeth, and they only eat plankton now, because the ancestor had learned not to eat people by eating me, and then not to grow teeth because they would just get knocked out by Skral. So that's how this happened. Anyway, totally didn't happen from dislocating it playing golf. That's not what happened at all.
Yeah. That's not very believable.
No,
Dislocating
exactly.
with golf?
Exactly.
What are you talking about?
Exactly.
Can you not lie on stream, please?
I'm sorry. Chat, chat, I just want you to have somebody that tells you truths and nothing but the truth. And I just did. Moby Skral, look it up. It's a very nice copy pasta. Okay, so I was up until 1 a.m. last night. You asked, so I had to tell you. That just added like 5 minutes onto the stream, but it's fine. So I played you guys know I've been playing Fallen Order. I have a list of games that I'm trying to finish. I finished Fallen Order last night, and holy shit, dude, that holy whirlwind of emotion. That game, like, I'll be honest, like, going up to it, I was like, I don't see this game being all that good. Like the ending's probably going to be like a soft punch, right? Bro,
yeah.
I want to say comparatively, the beginning of the game and the middle of the game is very slow, right? Like, it's like, yeah, this is happening. Cool. Oh, and then you get into the last hour and a half of gameplay. Whirlwind, bro. I'm telling you, man. I was crying. I wasn't crying, but I was tearing up. I was laughing. I was cheering. I was gasping for air, not like Darth Vader, but kind of like Darth Vader. And that's kind of just like dude, amazing ending to a game. I mean, that game, I want to give it a 10 out of 10. While it's not like revolutionary, it was a genuinely good game that I thoroughly enjoyed the story for.
It sounds like it was a great story.
It was amazing. I'm so glad that I came back to it and finished it. I really am. If you guys haven't played it, please play it. I played it specifically for the story, so I switched it to easy, so I could just like, have fun playing it and not stress out about not beating people.
Through it.
Yeah, and I breezed through it, and it was fantastic. And there's hints at a second one, so. Okay. All right. Sounds a lot like Alex. Well, with the ending? Yeah, it was, dude, it was a fantastic game. So, highly recommend playing it, guys. Finally finished it. Check one off my list. Time to jump into the next one that I'm finishing. Anyway, that's kind of what I played. Stardew Valley, Fallen Order, guys. Jump into it. Okay.
We could do a Stardew Valley Star Wars themed game if you wanted, Alex.
Wait. What?
Like we play Stardew Valley, but we role play.
As Anakin and Luke.
Yeah, we can move on. Let's just keep going.
Okay. All right. Guys, it is now time for Have You Met Ted? No, I'm just kidding. Here we go.
Gaming news.
Okay. We've got some
what's
good
new on the
shit.
gaming news?
We got 2 games releasing this week. You guys know I've been talking about the Medium a lot. Well, the Medium launched a 2.5-minute live-action trailer. Let's jump into it. Let's take a look, shall we? Here we go. Oh, but yeah. Jacob, you like that beat? Spit it. Go.
Everyone knows it's time to watch.
Okay, you're okay.
What?
You're canceled. You're canceled. Darui, welcome. Here we go, guys. You're canceled, sir. I'm sorry. Oh no! Oh no! That'd be cool if this, would play with audio.
Do you remember the Heavy Rain loading screen was just the characters staring at you with their dead eyes, just like
what? Oh, Heavy Rain. I do remember that game. I'm sorry, but I never actually played that game. But yeah.
I accept your apology.
Good. I'm glad. I'm really glad here. So guys, we are so Jacob, what are you getting the Medium? And guys, I'm currently troubleshooting right now. Are you getting the Medium? Do you have plans of ever playing it?
Yeah, I'm gonna play it. I might even stream it too.
Think so?
I haven't got so the only thing I've streamed so far was Run from CoolMathGames.com.
Wait, your mic gave out.
It's great. My mic gave out?
Yeah. You're good now though.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you're good now.
Oh, okay.
I love technical difficulties. They're fantastic. Who doesn't? Who doesn't?
I love them. Yeah, I'm gonna get the Medium. I think it's gonna be fun. I'm excited to play it. I'm gonna record all the funny screams I get from it.
So one of the things that I want to do on this stream is play the Medium, but do a kind of like a first impression, first reaction, whatever for you and I. I think that'd be funny.
I think so too.
But so is anybody in chat getting the Medium? I don't know why this isn't popping up. I can't change my audio settings, guys. I don't know what's going on.
Do you want me to broadcast it on Discord and you hop into my stream and stream my stream from your stream?
That streamception? Is that truly what? Is that truly
streaming a stream of a stream of a stream?
That sounds like bamboozle, if you ask me. Okay, whatever. We'll just go without sound. That's totally fine.
That's okay. I can make the sound for you.
Okay.
Let's make the sound for this. Ready?
Yeah. Okay, here we go.
Okay. Where am I?
So anyway, guys, they came out with a live-action trailer for this game. I'm really excited. You guys know this already. It's kind of getting feels of like a. Dude, this looks fantastic. It kind of has feels of like. People have said from Life is Strange. Not Life is Strange. What's the thriller? Psychological horror. This is like a mix of psychological horror and oh my god.
Oh, I don't know how I feel about all this.
I really want to watch this.
I don't know how I feel about the clock.
Dude, I mean, hey. There is sound. It's just super choppy. There is sound? Oh, my. Okay. Well, we're going to turn that off then. Well, so anyway, I'm very excited. This comes out on Thursday, I believe, and my goal is to either do a first impression or a reactionary video. Jacob, I'd love to pull you in and play it with you.
Yeah,
if we can.
I'm super curious. Do we know how the game starts? Like, do we know where the story enters? Because from everything I remember, it's about a mother going through a detective mystery through a medium, trying to find possibly her non-conceived child. Is any of this ringing a bell?
No, it is. The first trailer that we saw for the launch of it in, what was it, like the E3 Microsoft's thing, we were like, oh shit, like unborn child is the devil, something, I don't know. But then they tossed this like alternate reality thing. So the main character has some sort of connection to this young girl, and we don't know what it is yet. Maybe it is her child or something. Wow, this looks absolutely terrifying.
Here's my theory. Is first off, I want to say, Aaron said in chat, this is going on Game Pass Day 1, which is awesome. But back to my theory, I think, and this is just a shot in the dark, but this was her daughter, right? And it was one of those deals where during childbirth, the baby died.
She's being strangled.
Oh my god. During childbirth, the baby died, and she also had one of those moments where she died for like 5 seconds, all right? So I think this alternate reality is purgatory. So she keeps summoning
January 28th
into there.
So that's next week now. Man, did they push it back?
That's 9 days.
That makes me big sad. But anyway, live action. They announced it. Really excited for it. Yeah, I guess they put it. For some reason, the 21st is in my head for something. I don't know why.
I can't think of what it is, but that's a big day for me too. I don't know what.
Yeah,
I think it's something else.
Yeah.
But I think because of everything that's happening, she's able to go to purgatory, not even just to try to find this baby, but I think something keeps pulling her in because she connected with some sort of other outwardly spiritual source.
Okay.
What I'm really curious though is if she was a detective before this happened, or if she's just some.
So
just
say that
some girl
again.
acting like a
You're really
detective
curious
at this
about
point.
being a detective, something or other. Say that again.
Okay, from the top.
From the top, go baby.
I'm thinking at some point this main character was giving childbirth. The baby passed away, and she also technically died for about like 5 seconds or so. Because of that happening, I think that she's able to go to this alternate dimension, which is purgatory.
Okay.
And she's going there because the baby is somehow crying to her and allowing her to grab it and like get into this zone. I think that's my theory on what this zone is so far. I'm probably going to be completely wrong, but I think the biggest aspect that's really getting me into this game is that the driving force for all this is maternal love, which I don't think it's completely believable. 100% that someone would go through all of this for a child, which I don't know. I like when a game has a very distinct driving force, a clear motivation, and something like this, unless it's like a complete saint of a hero or just a good mom, I can't think of what else would motivate you to go to these lengths to try to save someone.
I mean,
then again, I could be completely wrong. This has nothing to do with
No, I
the
think
mom.
you're right. I mean, you have mothers for their children, like lifting cars with superhuman strength, right? Like that's a real life thing. Not like picking them up, but lifting cars off of, anyway. But like this superhuman strength that comes out in these certain situations. Well, I think this, and for one, I think it's coming out on Xbox Series X and S, and PC, Windows, Game Pass, day 1. It's going to be great. So you can get it literally for $1, right? I think you're hitting the nail right on. I think you're hitting it right on the head. Like, I could totally see a mother doing this. It's totally believable. And like, to what lengths are you going to go to save your child? If that's the premise. I thought that was the premise. There's some type of relationship between her and this girl.
There has to be. What's confusing is I don't know if the girl's aging super fast if something's going crazy with this.
Yeah.
This trailer makes everything I thought before from the previous one, it's just out the window. I will say though, great production quality on that. It looks super, super clean.
I want to say like I've been saying this a lot. Microsoft money. Oh boy, what money can do. You know, because like games like this, I think it's been a little bit since a game kind of since a psychological thriller had like a live action trailer, I want to say. I mean, they exist, right? But like something like this, I did not expect a live action trailer, and clearly they're pushing money into it. I think they said it was like 10 to 12 hours of gameplay, which if it's on the Game Pass for $1, can you get angry at that amount of time for gameplay? I think not.
No, not at all. Plus, I will say too, you're never gonna finish a horror game in 10 to 12 hours. That's a battle against your nerves on top of everything. Yeah, that's hard. I'm hoping to finish this in 18 to 20.
18 to 20. Damn.
Like 3 sessions maybe.
Yeah, I mean it's possible, right? Like the reason you're saying that because you know very well that like you need to take breaks and stuff. Is that why?
It's not even breaks. I know there's gonna be at some point. Yeah, it's 100% break. I'm gonna have to say, you know what? I need to stop. This is too much.
Too much for you to handle.
At some point, I'm just gonna say, we have to stop.
We gotta go.
We have to go away. We gotta go.
Yeah, dude. I think I might have fixed the audio, but I'm very excited for it. I miss a good horror game, so. Hey, I fixed it! Woo! Woohoo! All right, sorry. It's I literally have 4 monitors here, and it was trying to push audio to one of them. But you know, this is loading screen where we know exactly what we're doing, as the title says. I think I will have to do a stream for the first time playing this game. You have to play it in the dark, Aaron. If I am a pro at horror games, more or less pooping my pants while I'm playing horror games. I've gone through several pants. We even have a pants counter on stream. And what?
Alex, so Burger Gun says he doesn't like jump scares, and I want to know your opinion on jump scares, because I think the reason horror is scary is because of the fear of a jump scare. So people will say jump scares aren't scary, but I think the threat of a jump scare is what makes horror spooky. If I go down a basement with spooky music playing, I'm not really afraid of what's in the basement. I'm afraid for what's going to pop out at me. I think that's what makes things scary.
I mean, interesting take, because see, this kind of comes down to the type of horror game that I think I like. I like horror games that have jump scares. I do not like running away from person horror games, like The Evil Within, right? Wow, that's kind of a mix. I played the first one and I was really turned off by it because at some point I was running away from something. I almost didn't like Resident Evil 7, was it? Whatever one was, it came out a few years ago. That was the big horror one, right?
Yeah.
I almost didn't like that because I don't like those don't fascinate me. Jump scares are easily predictable. I always know when they come up. Well, that is a sixth sense that I wish I had. I mean, I know when they're going to come up, but they still scare me, right? Like, I love jump scares. I think that's the type of horror game that I like. I know exactly what I mean. I can sense some when some are coming, but they still scare the hell out of me. So
that's what I'm saying. Is even though you can predict that they're gonna come, sometimes it's just a visceral reaction that you're gonna have a jump.
Yeah. So that was that. One of the other things I want to jump into, since we've talked a lot about horror games, is Outriders. So we kind of talked about Outriders a little while ago. Basically, what Outriders did is they came out with a video and an article or whatever that kind of said like, hey, these are the specs that you need for this game to run. I wonder if they did it in light of Cyberpunk. But now it is straight up saying like, this is what you guys need to run the game, and like, if while you can, if you have like good PC specs, like this is what you'll be able to do. Here are the specs for Outriders. Outriders, guys, is kind of like a Destiny-esque, and literally this is just me reading things, hearing things about this game. It's coming out in a few months. I want to say March, but I'm not 100% sure. It's probably somewhere in here. But, you know, they gave minimum recommended in Ultra at 1440p or 2160p, sorry, 4K, 60 FPS. CPU to be determined. I would just imagine that you need... So they... to be determined. Okay. I guess they didn't benchmark that yet. But yeah, I mean, you don't need a super buff PC to run it in 1080p. But have you seen this game, Jacob? Because
No, I'm actually really unsure of what this was.
so this is
It looks like a... Wow, okay.
it's
No,
a
go ahead.
Destiny-esque I want to say looter shooter from Square Enix. So if you're a fan of Square Enix, I love Square Enix. I think their storytelling is absolutely incredible and stunning, and they're some of the best in the industry with it. But they literally go through like an in-depth look. Even the UI is Destiny with the circle cursor and all.
Yeah.
You know, so that's pretty cool. I'm really excited. I don't think I'll get back into Destiny. In all honesty, I don't think I will. But I will jump into this game because I like Square Enix, and they've got me as a fan. This looks like a fun game. My friends are going to be playing it, so customizable UI. Oh, this is cool. So look, it's looking like you can move elements around. You know, the biggest thing with these kinds of games is it going to have the end game? Is it going to be like an Anthem, or is it going to have like good end game, right? Because like cross-play support, that's cool. Oh my. So no matter what you're playing, you can cross-play. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's awesome. That's awesome. Ultra widescreen support. Woo woo! Here we go. What's it going to look like?
There you go.
Woo woo! Yeah, this is what I like. This is what I like right here. Yeah, love SE as much as the next person, but I'm wary of a pseudo MMO looter shooter. I don't know the genre, but I'm guessing it runs under one of those. Yeah, I mean, it could totally run under those, run under one of those categories. But yeah, I agree with you. I'm skeptical. I don't know how this is a hard thing to do, to come up with a game that has like good end game. It's hard to do. But I have faith, and I hope Square Enix doesn't tarnish their reputation. BioWare tarnished their reputation. It seems that we're in the era of developers tarnishing their reputation. I hope Square Enix does not do that, because this is a big feat this is a big feat for them to conquer. It looks like a Gears of War style, like over-the-shoulder shooter too. So... yeah.
Gee. Oh my gosh, this looks metal.
NVIDIA ANSEL? What is ANSEL? I totally forgot about that. Is that ray tracing?
Let me check.
No.
I'm not sure what that is.
Hold on. Here, they're about to... Oh. ANSEL's the in-game capture software?
It's a powerful photo mode that lets you take professional grade photographs of your games.
Is that wait, is that literally what it said?
Yep, that's
guys,
what it says.
Razer Chroma support. So if you get those new masks we just talked about in the last episode, you'll be able to
you can sync up your mask.
Sync up your mask. Steam trading cards. That's neat. What else? Yeah, this is a cool thing. Am I gonna get? Can a mod get banned from chat for posting a link? I actually think it might.
Every time I post a chat, I get banned.
But this is cool. Next thing, launch trailer for Hitman 3. This launches tomorrow, January 20th, right? Yes, tomorrow. So let's take a quick look. 2.5 minutes of this trailer. Now that I have the audio working, let's go ahead and check this out. Here we go. This is the launch trailer for Hitman. Here we go.
Champions of the world.
Yeah, how can they get this to run on a Switch?
The graphics definitely aren't as impressive as they were in the E3 demo. Surprise, surprise.
It's Knives Out.
Ow. Oh my god. Oh.
He's playing Minecraft.
Oh.
This game's gonna be fun.
Do you plan on playing it? I've never played a Hitman game
did you
before.
play this?
Forgive me. I've never played it before.
Alex, you would have so much fun.
This would be
You
a good
have
game
to
for a
try
have you.
Hitman
This would be a good
2.
game for have you played the have you played section that we want to do. That would be fun.
great. Oh my gosh, you can get away with so much stuff. First of all, like you have to play the game in easy whenever.
Is it literally just like is it just a sneak around and kill people
Yeah,
game?
it's like a sneak around. You know how in Skyrim when you max out stealth, you can literally just crouch in front of someone they can't see you.
Now you're talking
Imagine-
my language.
Imagine that off the bat. It's one of the funniest, most entertaining games. Like
Funny.
I
I
won't
did
say
not
anything
get
about the
funny from that
story.
entire trailer.
Well, the game is supposed to be taken seriously, but it can be so silly. Yeah, social stealth, like Tadioko says.
Oh my
man.
god. Okay. So, I mean, this game kind of looks cool. Do we know if it's coming out on Game Pass or anything? It says all major platforms.
What did it say pre-order it for? Does it have a release date?
Oh, let's take a look. Pre-order now. Release date's tomorrow, January 20th.
Oh, what was the 21st then?
For some reason, I thought the Medium was coming out on the 21st. I don't know why, but I thought the Medium was coming out on the 21st.
Does the new episode of ReZero come out then?
I don't know.
I feel like it does.
But guys, so that is Hitman 3. Maybe I'll check it out. I kind of want to see a little bit of gameplay, I think, before I buy it. That's going to be, that's going to be what this game is. Okay, oh my God, we're 33 minutes into the show. We have a lot to cover still. Next order of business, CD Projekt buyout. Possible? What? Excuse me? Hello? So, you guys know it's kind of, Microsoft is just gobbling and swallowing a bunch of different developers, one of the biggest fish in the sea being Bethesda. Apparently, after according to one market research firm, Cyberpunk 2077 developer CD Projekt Red could be targeted for a buyout thanks to the game's poor launch. That's kind of crazy. That's kind of freaking crazy. I don't know. I'm indifferent. Okay. Two things here. Buyouts scare me because no matter what you guys say, like I said, I think CD Projekt Red is a good company, right? In terms of the games they release. I think they're a good company. It scares me because you've seen the worst of the worst in games being released. So they kind of shot themselves in the foot with this release. But like we were talking about Anthem being released too early because of a company that owned them, EA, right?
Yeah.
I start to worry now that
I see what you're getting
I
at.
start to worry
Yeah.
now that will their games suffer if they get bought out? I don't know. I mean, apparently they're a target for big money acquisition. Whether it happens or not, I don't know. But it does scare me, dude. Like, there are a lot of big fish in the gaming scene now. Stadia with Google, Amazon, they're even creating their own games. Microsoft, who has more money than God. Like, I don't know. It kind of worries me. Jet,
It is really weird.
Jet in chat says Hitman 3 will be a really good hit for games. I can see it.
I agree, Jet.
I need to watch gameplay of it before I can say I'll buy Hitman 3, but I mean, it's a very good thing for, I mean, it has good reviews like the series has good reviews from people that I've heard.
All I know is that 1 and 2 will have VR support. Did they confirm for 3? Also, ReZero. Yeah, ReZero's new season is great. I love it. It's great, Burger Gun. Just look at Microsoft and Rare. Yeah, good points.
Yeah, I mean, I get nervous whenever this happens, because whenever a big company buys another company, that sub company doesn't. You would think that sub company doesn't really have the creative freedom that one would think. I mean, Activision is the biggest culprit of this, right? Like,
the games have to follow a strict formula. It looked like
to make
gets
money.
To the point where they stop. Yeah, they can't really what's the word? They can't fundamentally try to improve the game by implementing new fun ideas.
Yes.
They kind of have to stick to whatever worked.
Yeah.
Who's this guy?
Welcome to ads,
Sponsored
ladies
by
and
Hay.
gentlemen.
Well, quick,
Huel.
healthy, affordable.
Huel. Fun fact, Huel, I've had somebody tell me what Huel, like, Huel is supposed to be a meal or something. Never mind, we're not getting into this. I don't know what I'm doing.
We're not
Okay.
talking about Huel.
All right, we're not talking about Huel. This is not a Huel podcast. Okay, so next order of business. So yeah, those are kind of my thoughts. How can I get channel points fastly? Watching the stream.
More gambling.
Okay, so a lot of you guys know of Fallout New Vegas. Some of
Wow,
you guys,
the
if you guys are
Snap
if
looks
you guys
dark.
are Skyrim fans and you've heard of the Enderall mod, how it was literally a completely different game built from the engine of Skyrim by modders. There's news on that. I didn't include it in the show, but there's news on that coming out, that they're creating another game. Cool. But this is kind of that. So let's take a brief look at Fallout: The Frontier. Apparently created by modders in the Fallout New Vegas universe. Let's go ahead and take a look. Here we go.
Man, the new Pokemon Snap looks really dark.
Could you imagine?
That'd be so scary.
So this was created by modders in the Fallout New Vegas realm. Takes place in Oregon, snowy Oregon.
Those who followed me only did so because they believed in me. I did not force anyone to come to the frontier. I remember each and every one who died under my command. The lives I couldn't save. The only peace of mind I had was that the rest were to be sent home, where they'd be free from any more war.
Kaiser has taken the downtrodden and weak and forged with them a nation greater than any other. I am proud to be a part of it. But in its current state, the Legion is unsustainable. Without forward momentum, an enemy to fight, we wither.
My mission now is to restore those rights, to rebuild the grand old world cities. It can be done. Shady
They look like
Sands,
the-
you can. It just
This
requires
goes back to a conversation I had on my own stream last night. Is, you know, if gameplay is good enough, do graphics matter?
They look like Alphonse from Full Metal Alchemist a little bit.
Obviously, this is an old engine. I mean, it's Fallout New Vegas, right? So, very old graphics.
This looks like it's gonna be really fun.
Looks like a cool story, though. Whole new scenery, too.
can't believe the Pokemon Snap and Fatal Frame crossover. Yeah, the new Pokemon Snap looks super dark.
So, Fallout New Vegas, guys. Just wanted to quickly show you guys that. Fallout New Vegas, a new mod that has come out. Actually, that has come out or is coming out. Now available. Largest ever mod for Fallout franchise, for a Fallout franchise game in history. That's pretty cool. For those of you guys that are like, what the hell is a mod like this do? Like, so like Enderall, for example, was an entire game, like 30, 40 hours of gameplay using the Skyrim engine. That was just like a standalone game. And I don't know if this is, from the narration, it seems like this is kind of an expansion upon the Fallout lore. But if it's not, I mean, like, mods like this are crazy. They take a long time to make. And Enderall was super fun. Check it out. Super easy to install, by the way. You just need Skyrim, the base game. But this game, Fallout New Vegas, The Frontier, I might dive into it at some point. I don't know when, but I might dive into it. We'll see. Okay. And New Vegas was, in my opinion, the best Fallout yet.
New Vegas is fun.
So, those of you guys that don't know, the Uncharted series. I've never played the Uncharted series. I've always wanted to. I have a PlayStation now, so I might actually dive into it at some point soon. You know, when I, get through my list of queued up games. But new images released from the movie, the Uncharted movie, guys. I don't know if you guys have heard, but the
the one with Tom Holland.
Yeah. So the Uncharted movie has released some images, which I thought were pretty cool. Really exciting. I love when they do movies of, video game adaptations. I think it's fantastic. Try to Rocket Uncharted. Frankfurt. I think that the graphics play a little part, but a nice looking game is nothing without good gameplay. Amen to that, my friend. Amen to that. So that's that. Next order of business. You guys remember NBA Jam? You guys remember that stuff?
I remember.
NBA Jam. Hold on. There's actually a video that I want to pull up. NBA Jam has apparently announced that they're doing a documentary on NBA Jam. This is the I was looking up gameplay for NBA Jam, and this is like the On Fire edition that came out on I guess Xbox 360. I never played this version. I played the old versions. NBA Jam. We were talking about this the other day, Jacob. Like, did you play these?
Yeah, I did. And I love that it looks like it's bobbleheads playing.
Yeah.
It's so much.
And like there's only two. There's two. Like it's literally just two images pasted on their heads. It's like this and this.
Yeah.
This
Exactly.
and this.
I think like goofy sports games are such a fun genre.
Yeah.
I just think they're so silly.
Yeah, 3D adaptation.
3D adaptation of Head Soccer.
That's so funny. But I mean, NBA Jam was fun. FIFA Street, NFL Street. Those were my two favorites. I like them more than NBA Jam. But I remember playing this game. I must have had. Isn't it funny how like before you had like hour trackers in games? Like I'm trying to think like how much time I actually spent on this game. Had to be at least like 100 hours, 200 hours with my brothers and friends playing.
This was the game to play. This was one of them when you would have everyone over and have like pizza or something.
Yeah.
This was
Look at that.
such
Hang
a goofy
time.
game.
Yeah, dude, it was great.
Someone come over and be like, "Yo, Marvin's coming. I hear he's the best." No way. I could beat Marvin.
You could like rough
No
them up
way.
in NBA Jam, couldn't you?
Yeah, you could push people.
Yeah.
You could push them. There's
Yeah.
a push button, I think.
So apparently there's going to be a new documentary with the focus on NBA Jam, which is pretty freaking cool. Excited for that. Let me look through this article. Is there any there's no
That's why
release
most Mario
date.
sports games are so fun. Yeah, they really are great. Our travels from Ness, you could punch people. It was great. I didn't know you could punch people.
It's going to be fun, man.
I love the idea though. Imagine pitching the game and then you just have like the intern at one point just go, "Also, we mapped punch to the square button." And then the guy's like, "Michael, stop, hold on." The guy in the back is like, hold on. So you're telling me they can punch in this game?"
No, and the ball like turn on fire and shit, and you'd like, oh my god, it was awesome. It was so much fun.
People are spending money.
So yeah, our next article before we get into our last story here for the day. Our last article here is, guys, 2020.
Jetpack
Quite possibly
Joyride
the
was-
worst year any of us have lived through. Hope, knock on wood. Thus far, COVID didn't stop the video game industry. In fact, it propelled the video game industry with a hold on, no, I lied. $56.9 billion in consumer spending in 2020 versus last year, which was 7.7 billion. No, I lied. No.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah, anyway, a lot of money. I'm looking at this chart and like I'm trying to like they don't do a total for 20.
You see though, it's a lot of. Oh no! I mixed up accessories and content for the color. I was gonna say there's no way the majority of the money was spent on accessories, right?
Accessories 2.6 2.6
Yeah, I mixed that
billion
with
on
the bottom of the
accessories, 49 billion, and then compare it. So 49 billion on games, right? Content, yeah. Content versus 38 billion in 2019.
Jet.
Damn.
Jet in chat says, "Can we talk about how Rockstar Games have not come out with GTA 6?" Alex, I know you have a strong opinion on why GTA 6 shouldn't come out immediately.
Well, I mean, if you look at the pattern of GTA 6 and Red Dead, and I did not do this, come up with this recently. This was something a while back, so I could be totally wrong here. But with GTA, so the pattern that I'm seeing is like, it's like GTA 6, 8 years, Red Dead Redemption, 8 years, GTA 6. Guys, we're not going to be seeing GTA 6 for a long time.
And I think everyone is okay with it after the Cyberpunk fiasco. I think everyone's like, okay, you know what?
Please, God, take your freaking time making a game.
Let's wait. let's chill.
But you know, similar to how we said that Nintendo didn't give a shit about any of us, you know, they don't care, right? They don't care.
But I think
what
that
you think about
the
that.
engine the engine they're making with Pokemon Snap, because they made all these beautiful profiles for the Pokemon. All of them, the new sprites look great. Honestly, I think if they find a way to use the sprites from Pokemon Snap in the new upcoming Pokemon game, which I hope ends up kind of being like Temtem, because I think Pokemon is one of those games that could really benefit with being a lot huger.
Yeah,
being able to be connected with people at all times.
Yeah.
I know it's kind of hard because their target audience is children, even though the real target audience is like between the ages of like 14 and 34. So they're probably not going to want it to be completely online.
Yeah,
So,
I don't know, man.
It'll be interesting. But regardless,
So
GTA Online, yeah, it
Speaking
is
of
still
GTA
booming.
6, like I said, I think GTA. No. Red Dead Redemption, they developed an entire new engine for that. I'm pretty sure. I'd imagine that, and it looked freaking amazing. I'd imagine that GTA 6 is either going to use the same engine or a similar engine. But I don't want to go in too much depth. But one, I think we're going to be waiting a while for GTA 6. Take your time with games. I think there's an 8-year pattern with Red Dead and GTA. So we do have several more years to wait for GTA 6. That would be 6 years, right?
I believe so, yeah.
That being said, GTA 6 might get smarter NPCs than we've ever seen in a game. I could see this happening. I could see Rockstar implementing. They did like a new weather system in their in Red Dead 2. With smarter AI and NPCs, I'm just trying to think like how NPCs could get smarter and make it noticeable, right? But apparently they're going to be incorporating. There's leaks and rumors surrounding the game that have been popping up more frequently, so clearly it's in development. But yeah, so apparently Rockstar wants to make NPCs more dynamic, complex, and intelligent to add to the sense of realism. And there's a chance that this technology could come to GTA 6. So that's pretty cool.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah. Okay. Real quick, last story before we hop off here for the day. Let's hop into...
the horse was not smart at all. Oh, man. I can't tell you how many times I got a horse stuck somewhere.
Honestly, people complained about that horse in Red Dead. I'm not going to lie to you. I thought that horse and the falling off the horse, I have no complaints. I thought that was the best part about that game. I had so many laughs because of that. But let's jump into hardware news, shall we?
Hardware news.
This is the big dog of all the news today.
You teased it to me earlier. What are you trying to tell me right now?
Xbox Series Z. Xbox Series Z, ladies and gentlemen. Here, hold on.
What?
Here we go. Hold on. Let's take a look at. Can we make this?
That's a DS, Alex.
No, I need you to. Here we go.
What? Hold on. Hold on.
The Xbox Series Z.
No.
I think your mic just gave out. Are you? No, say something.
You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear
Hello?
you.
Hello?
I can hear you.
Oh my god.
So this video came out with the Xbox Series Z. This is fake. I saw the video and it's fake. Really good CGI maker. Yeah, yes. This is not real.
It's fake? Oh my god.
This is not real.
Fuck you, dude. Oh my god.
Yo, Jet's here just to take the wind out of your sails, Jacob. That's Jet's role in the stream right now.
I was so visceral. I had such a visceral reaction to this. This is fake?
This is fake. It's not real. I wish it was real. So it brings up the question, guys. It brings up the question. Do you think an Xbox Series Portable is needed in today's world? What do you guys think? Wait, so
this to play Among Us? Oh my god.
It looks very realistic, doesn't it?
So clean.
First of all,
so
I don't
Tensei Dragons. This isn't real. Look how nice the screen looks.
Talk about this CGI master. Like, look how great this looks. I, for one, would love if a portable came out, like with the Xbox games.
This looks better than Nintendo and PlayStation could compete.
Seriously.
Oh.
Dude, just look at this. It's clean. It's clean looking. While I don't necessarily agree with the shape of it.
I feel like you trolled me so hard.
I lost sound for 5 minutes. What happened? The Xbox Series Z, it's not real. But, however, it's a concept. The concept is really cool. Which begs me to ask, do you guys think something like this is needed in the gaming space? I think so.
I think once they see this video, they should start development.
I think.
I mean, jeez, what is the thing that opens at the bottom? What happens there? What is this?
That's for like the dock, I guess. I don't know. Oh my god. But like, I love my Switch. I absolutely love this Switch, and the fact that like third-party games are on this make it that much better. But imagine if you had, now I'm sure they're going to release a beefed up version of this, but I imagine if you had the power of an Xbox in a handheld.
There is a buffed version coming out. Oh, my light just died. I'm in the dark now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, talk about taking the wind out of your sails.
The directional pad is big. That is a really big directional pad.
Nitronate says, no, there's no need for this. I strongly disagree. I strongly disagree. I think it would be awesome to have a portable.
The cost.
Imagine
How
the
much
cost.
would you pay for this?
Imagine the cost. I don't know, dude. I mean, I think it might be a little more expensive than a Switch, but I don't think it's impossible for one.
What is the average price for a Switch right now? Is it 200?
I bought mine for 300.
Baby.
I bought mine for 300. I'd probably pay 400 for it. No, I would not pay 400. I'd
No,
probably
because
pay.
at that point you should just get a new Xbox.
Yeah, maybe like 300 or 350 for something like this. Dude, if I could play my Xbox games on portably, just take it around, walk around with it, dude, that'd be awesome. $500.
Stuff like this.
Do you
I
think a
like,
portable?
if you're going on like a beach trip or something or vacation,
Yeah.
this would be perfect.
Guys, just if you have a Switch, replace that. Replace a Switch with the Xbox, like a portable Xbox. Like, would you play it? I would.
I will say too, because it's fatter and bigger, you can put in stronger hardware because there's more room.
I see this being a reality. Yeah, no, and you're 100% correct. I see this being a reality because, I mean, look at what Xbox is doing. Xbox and Microsoft, their marketing goal now, their marketing plan is to bring games to all people, no matter what. Make gaming accessible.
Rechargeable batteries.
Make gaming accessible to so many people. It is funny. So apparently the reason Xbox controllers still have regular batteries is because of a deal that they made years ago with Duracell and battery companies. Fun fact. But dude, I would love for this to happen. Don't get me wrong, it's cool. No, it's cool. I'm not getting you wrong.
Cool.
I think there could be there is a market for this.
They can make
even
it
if they just make
just
one, and I'll buy it. You know,
the screen itself, they could make it that you could just hook up more Xbox
Toby
controllers.
says it's 100% real. No, seriously,
real, no fake.
I think something like this would be really cool. And you know, if it's right in line with what Microsoft's trying to do is bring gaming to everybody. They have the cloud gaming. They have cloud gaming, guys. So maybe it's more of a possibility than meets the eye. You know, so it needs 6D batteries. Okay. But anyway,
it's so cool. It's so. Who made this? Who was this uploader? What's the name?
I am Kashama. I'm totally butchering that name, but apparently it's a really good CGI dude.
I hope that Xbox picks this up and figures something out.
Dude, they've got to be working on something. Maybe the technology is just not there, but
do you think he just was holding a 3DS, like a 3DS XL, and opened it up and then just changed it in Blender?
Whatever they do, I said do. Whatever they do, they're going to have to beat out the Switch because Switch supports third-party games, right? So
That's
whatever
true.
they do in order to compete with the Switch, or even for them to have competitive, I don't even know the proper term, but for them to remain competitive in the portable market, it would have to be better than the Switch, you know? And they would ultimately stop allowing their games to be ported to the Switch. But anyway, it'd be cool.
Yeah, that'd be weird.
Yeah.
I agree. Thank you for showing me that. Thank you for sending me for such a whirlwind. What an emotional roller coaster. You know, I screamed quite a bit there. So
Yeah, you did.
Great.
Wow, dude, these shows get longer and longer. So guys, with that being said, we had a ton of good talking points today, Jacob. Well done, as always.
Yeah, well done.
Now
Terrific.
that you're in the dark, it's time to end the show, guys.
Don't worry. I'll just. There we go.
It's time to end the show. Guys, chat, everybody, shout out to Mike and Ike and Zip Chair for sponsoring the show. As always, our presenting sponsor, Mike and Ike, and our supporting sponsor, Zip Chair. Thank you guys so much for all of the support. Everybody, chat, Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, however you guys are watching this, you guys can catch the podcast if you'd like to tune into any of our shows, whether you're working throughout the workday, on your commutes, whatever, what have you. If you don't want to watch on Twitch, you can tune into our podcast on all podcast platforms. Catch the show there. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Chat was litty, as the kids say today. And I thoroughly enjoyed the conversations today, guys. So, guys take care.
We love talking to you.
We love chatting with y'all. Thank you guys so much for supporting the show. And we will see you guys on Thursday at 11 a.m. right here on Nerd Street Gamers on twitch.tv, which is where the show is broadcasted, and YouTube. If you choose to go over there. But guys, thank you so much, everybody. Have a fantastic day, and we will see you all Thursday, 11 a.m. Be there. Be square. And nobody likes being square, do you? Yeah, I didn't think so.
Love you guys.
Peace.
Your day's loaded up. Take it easy.
Take it easy.
I can't believe you did that to me with the Xbox, dude. I cannot believe you did that to me.